Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Couch, a guitarist on YouTube. POWERSLAVE by the incredible Iron Maiden, that's what today's video is all about. Within that song, the main first riff, some interesting scales going on. I'm going to talk about those today. But first, before we get on to that, obvious question. I think you know what this question is going to be before I ask it. Down there in them comments, I want to know, what's your favourite Iron Maiden track? Let me know down there. So POWERSLAVE then, one of the greatest Iron Maiden tracks, one of the greatest heavy metal tracks I think that there is. It starts off with the ambient noise. And then comes in that big powerful metal riff. This song and that riff shows us that it's okay to do something with songs and with riffs. You'll see what I mean when I bring it up. At the heart of it, this is using two scales. So let's go into that a little bit first. That opening part of the riff. That to me is implying A Phrygian. Why is it implying to me A Phrygian? Because it's using the A sounds like the root note. That A, and it is the root note. And then you get that cool. There is nothing more metal than a semitone. That semitone distance between A and B flat. Anyway, if you've got that as some notes to analyse, an A, a B flat and a C, and you know that A is the root, you would think, okay, well what scale has got a root? A flattened second and a minor third. There's a minor third going on there, that's C. The answer is Phrygian. Of course, other scales with those intervals do exist, but with the information that we've got here, I would say that it's in Phrygian. And the notes of A Phrygian: A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A. A Phrygian is the third mode of the F major scale. I don't know if you're familiar with modes, but to put it in very simple, quick terms, for each major scale, each note of a major scale has got its own mode where you play the exact same notes but you put emphasis or the tonic on each degree. So in this case we've taken the F major scale but we've made A the root note. That results in A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A. In other words, that A Phrygian mode. On its own, that can create some cool heavy metal riffs just because of that semitone. That B flat to A. Sounds cool on the low E string as well. Very nice metal stuff. Anyway, that's not the entire part, the entire riff. That's just the first part. First part. A C sharp comes in to confuse matters. Surely that riff should have a C natural in it because we're in A Phrygian. Still works, doesn't it, as a riff? But that's not the riff, they use a C sharp instead. What's the thought process behind that? Well, Phrygian dominant is also a different mode where you would have a C sharp in there. Phrygian dominant has got a weird spelling. It's A, B flat, C sharp, D, E, F, G, A. One scale has got both a flat and a sharp in it. That's weird. However, it is a variation on the Phrygian mode. Where does it come from though? Well, Phrygian dominant is the 5th mode when you make modes of the harmonic minor scale. The way I always think about the minor scale is there's the minor scale going straight down like this, okay? The minor scale. And then off shooting this way is the harmonic minor scale, and shooting off that way is the melodic minor scale. And sometimes you like to pick and choose the notes from each of those 3 parallel scales, those 3 different versions of a minor scale. That's what's going on here, but on a slightly different level. They've got a mode of the harmonic minor scale. If you've got, what would it be? I've not even worked this out. D harmonic minor, D, E, F sharp, no, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C sharp, D. D harmonic minor has got a B flat in it and a C sharp in it. The 5th note in D harmonic minor is A. That is where the Phrygian dominant is derived from. A Phrygian dominant, A B flat, C sharp, D E F G A. And that B flat C sharp doesn't just sound weird when you say B flat followed by C sharp. It sounds exotic, unique, characteristic on the guitar as well. It's a big leap. That accounts for so when you harmonise, here's the thing, when you harmonise A Phrygian, root 3rd 5th, you end up with A, C, E, an A minor chord. So Phrygian is a minor mode. What's going on with Phrygian dominant? That's not got a C. That's A, C sharp, E. A major. Powerslave by Iron Maiden, that opening riff, within, the first few bars, it's swapping between major and minor. A major, A minor. This just goes, no, I'm in minor. No, I'm in major. No, I'm in minor. No, I'm in major. No, I'm in minor. So earlier, at the very beginning of this video, when I said that this song and this riff shows us that it's okay to do something, this song and that riff shows us that it's okay to do something with songs and with riffs. What I'm getting at is, when you know music theory and you see all the notes and the chords that should go together and should fit together, it doesn't mean that that is a hard and fast blueprint and let the theory write the music for you. Not at all. You can switch and change key and play around with the different sounds and combinations of sounds. And that's what's going on in Powerslave by Iron Maiden, and it's something that you can add into your playing as well. I've got a little example here where I just play a very, very generic rhythm on an A power chord, A and E played together. That's it. But over the top, I just mess around in position 1 of A Phrygian, followed by A Phrygian dominant. You can hear the difference. You can definitely hear the difference, but you can hear the similarities as well, because it's Phrygian, flattened 9th or flattened 2nd, whichever way you want to look at it, going up to that Phrygian dominant. Because the power chord itself doesn't have a 3rd in it, be it major or minor, I get away with using both. So have a listen to it, see what you think. Hopefully you can hear there that they work in conjunction. It's switching the harmony from minor to major. But it works. It works in Powerslave, and who are we to argue with Iron Maiden? I know I'm not going to try. Anyway. You can come up with some interesting licks if you think along those lines, even just within one lick, like I did there briefly. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, this made a bit of sense. I'm off to go and practice switching chords and keys and tonal centres, and you should too. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Anthony Couch. Let me know down there your favourite Iron Maiden songs, and I'll see you in the next video.